Coinbase been pretty much lining his pockets. But
oh yeah, it's not called Coinbox. Is it something else?
It's called Coinbox. Yeah, it's Coinbox. I'm just saying Coinbase boxes it. Yeah.
That's why they changed its name. Yeah. So he's been grinding really hard in Minnesota, and you guys might know Minnesota also because of Loaf's from there.
Yeah. Loaf and Lucky, twins of a different variety. Both both character specialists in their own right. Speaking of character specialists, 34 with the Olimar. Not a character we see too often other than like the Buzz.
You know, funny story though, Ikan has a little bit of experience versus this character because Cyber, well known in the Chicago space, does play a lot of Olimar here. So he's not going in completely blind. Yeah,
for sure here. So we're starting out small battlefield too. Small battlefield, so I like it. I was about to call it small battlefield too.
Let your Google it.
Yeah.
And so far, 34's been having a really rough time trying to get back onto stage here, but he's got his purple online, and that's really all I need with Olimar.
Yeah. This lineup right here is looking pretty good. That red doesn't go through the armor, so now we have Ikan going in.
It's barely not fully charged.
Doesn't
matter.
Yep, there goes the jab confirm. Jab, shore you.
It's good. I've been told.
A good kill confirm. You know, now you see 34 has 2 pigment on deck, but that white is so fragile. That's the big damage moneymaker, but it just dies at a single time. Yeah,
I've heard before some of the tech for Olimar, you have to be careful about where you're facing to make sure that your lineup stays intact.
Yeah, and it's just Olimar's a very technical character when you get down to the P's and Q's. All right.
Speaking of technical, though, Ryu, another very technical character, and Ikan placed him so spectacularly.
There's the blue throw, and that's going to take the stock there. Even stocks, but not even percents.
I love Ikan coming off the Angel platform, able to take up a bunch of real estate on immediately, and 34 finds himself off stage yet again.
Yep. Oh, there goes the purples, colloquially known as the Myron Zone. You really can't challenge those 2 purples. Oh, but that nice sure you can get Ikan some space, but not for long.
A lot of people don't respect the aggressive up B off stage. A lot of these shows have access to it, kind of there. You can't always just rely on your edge guards too.
But yeah, you have to watch out because if you peek a little bit above that ledge, that purple back air is coming straight for you. And now 34 has the lead.
Yeah, he finds himself with a little bit of an advantage here. With both of those purple pigments still on the field, it's so hard for Ikan to really get it. 74%. We're still being struggled.
You rarely ever see Olimar using his actual normals, but a nice way to finish that combo. But there goes the back air. Rarely seen from the shoulders because they're auto turnaround, but still very powerful moves.
They actually don't know how to input back air.
It sometimes doesn't exist.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Going straight through, and he only had 1 pigment on deck as well.
Okay, that wasn't a fully charged focus, but just going to cash out with a jab, shore you.
He just takes the damage where he can get it, right?
Yeah,
I'm not going to go for stuff too flashy. There's some cool stuff that Ikan goes for, but he says, I'm just going to here for the damage. I'm just going to outplay you in neutral, right?
Yeah,
these are better than yours.
It's your first game. You don't want to bring out your haymakers already. Oh, that poor white pigment. Okay.
Dead beyond belief.
Yeah, but we are here in this last hit, last stock situation. Olimar, one of the lighter characters, so well-placed sure you will be the end of the game.
That blue being on deck, though, is so strong for 34 as well. That's a lot of fear that he can put into Ikan right now.
Oh!
It's actually the purple that closes it out.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's a good game 1 for 34. I mean, it was kind of back and forth. If that's any indicator of what this set is going to be like, it's going to be a banger.
I'm expecting game 5.
Yeah.
You got bets? What do you bet on?
I don't know. It's tough. I obviously 34 won game 1, and I think that the matchup's just hard for Shotos against Olimar, so I would have to. I would hedge my bets for him.
Right. Yeah. Because of Ikan's experience, right, I would say that he typically would have the lead. He's definitely seeded to beat 34 here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But 34, even though he's been going to a lot of lands locally, has not played a ton of land matchups, right?
Yeah.
So he is familiar with Ryu overall, but coming here at his first major regional,
it's a different air. Yeah.
Completely, he's never been on a stage before, right? There's a lot of factors going into this, and him be able to keep his composure and take the first game with Ikan is awesome to see.
Okay. So we're getting started out right back on small battlefield again.
I think it's probably the most even.
Yeah. I can see it. I mean, and it's not as wide as PS2, so 34 doesn't have as much room to kind of get away from the Shoto. Oh, there goes the purple pigment doing a strong back air. That's 69%. Ooh, good tech from 34. Yeah.
A lot of shield pressure here, but he just does not care. There's a lot of shield pressure that can see put on from Ikan onto 34, and 34 doesn't care at all.
Yeah,
he's like, whatever.
Busting right through the focus attack is that purple Pikmin. Something to be deadly. 34 has gotten a lot of mileage off of it, but speaking of mileage, there goes a Shoryuken. Try and test it.
Yeah, just back and forth with these stocks. No one has been able to get a significant lead on the other one. And anytime that they try to, they're immediately kicked back.
Yeah, and that's 72% just off of 2 exchanges. Ikan, but speaking of a lot of percent, they just traded it. They just traded it. Oh my goodness. Dude, 34 going insane there with the purple F smash. Seals out the stock and now has a solid lead, looking to take this game too.
I was just looking at stats here, right? Ikan is 9-0 on Cyber.
Oh, wow.
So I would say looking at that, just purely, I would definitely give him the advantage here. But I don't know,
for sure.
man.
But 34 is a different breed, it seems. But there goes the Shoryu.
That's the shield. That's the shield problems.
Yeah,
Poor Olimar.
Poor Olimar, but the Space Astronaut most definitely has seen better days. But he's nothing to scoff at for sure.
Did that shield poke?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I don't get it.
Oh, misinput there. Gives 34 the space he needed. That down throw into up smash working like wonder.
Double up air afterwards as well. That's so much damage that Ikan just has to deal with here.
Yeah, all the people are getting day 1 PTSD when Olimar would just up smash, up air, and put you at 80%.
Pepperidge Farm, remember.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's not going to quite be it. He goes for the full jab instead of hitting the Shoryu.
Oh, wow. My goodness.
Terrifying from
Ikan.
He has an excellent shield control as well. A lot of pressure being put onto him, and he's just being able to survive it. 34 so strong for playing from the corner. Yeah, and that's one of the things I want to mention. 34 does get pressured, but is able to get out of these sticky situations more often than not. Oh! Wow. The jabs from behind connecting, and Ikan finds himself a win, sneaking it in there. Adapting to adaption, right?
Yeah.
Ikan acknowledging that 34 knows what he's doing in those situations and has adjusted accordingly. Suddenly he goes, okay, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to sit here.
These jabs, you're just going to have to hold them.
Hold these. Hold this out.
Hold these hands. Hold these hands, please. So we got an exhilarating game 3. We got the Minecraft music counterpick. Okay.
But no map change.
No map change.
It's going to go back to small battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I wouldn't be opposed to running this set all on small battlefield. One of my favorite stages, too, so.
I just think it's the most even, right? We've been talking about stages, of course, for a long time right now.
Yeah.
PS2, so large in comparison to a lot of the other options available. And I've been seeing a lot of people kind of like move away from that as the start.
Okay. So, we're getting started with the game, you know, classic neutral game. You see 34 just throwing the Pikmin, having them do his bidding, putting on that 50%.
34 plays like a Wii Fit train.
Yeah.
He sits on ledge the whole time. Oh, we got some Nair trains going here.
Yeah. Oh, man. And that's one of the most, like frustrating things about Olimar. You know, you clank with the Pikmin, but because it's not Olimar, he could just command another Pikmin and get a free punish.
Got double purple on deck yet again. One of them is going to be able to connect here. Only 44% on a 34.
And this is the God tier lineup. You got the purples to put on physical damage, and then the white to put on passive damage.
That's going to be going straight through the Pikmin. Does not even care here. Oh, 34 trying to get some extra credit. Going up to 62%, and he's getting a lot of mileage off his up airs as well.
Okay, but there goes the Shoryu. Jab, Shoryu. Been putting in work. I say it every time.
It's good. Solid.
It's good.
It's a solid kill.
Very
confirm,
solid.
Right? You know, you just kind of does what you want. And if a kill confirm, it kills.
And it does do be killing.
It does do the thing. And just this neutral, just impeccable, back and forth.
Yeah, you see, you know, 34, he can't get too scared to engage with Ikan, but he also can't be too brazen, on the other hand.
Yeah, he doesn't need to approach, really. He can just sit here and just keep throwing. He has the lead, and all he needs is like a stray purple hit, right, to really just put Ikan in even more advantage off stage. Look at this. He just hasn't really even been in his face all that much, and he's been able to tack on so much damage.
Yeah, and you see 34 trying to use all the stage real estate going above, below, and then finally finding the forward smash.
Forward smash will close it out. 64% on the 34 is a similar situation that we saw at the end of his last stock. I don't know. Ikan just having difficulty trying to get in.
Yeah, but oh wow, there goes the Tatsu. We didn't see that too much in the first couple of games. Oh, but the up tilt! You don't see that too often from Olimar's, but
there's the aggressive nair into up tilt as well. Just a lot of pressure on Ikan. He was not expecting the high recovery with pressing buttons.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. And people were talking about this with me earlier. Getting that like first hit and then immediately comboing into the Shoryuken is just so underrated. I mean, because you don't give them a chance to SDI or try to get out of your combos. You just hit them and they're dead.
It's not easy though.
It's not easy. It's not easy. You really have to be on your P's and Q's.
Ikan is incredibly known, really known for his reaction time. As soon as he gets those, like a jab confirmed, he's immediately into the Shoryu.
Yep, and here we have 66, 69%. These two on Razor's edge. This game is going to come down to the wire for sure.
Up tilt's going to be knocking him away.
Whoa!
He's going to die from that.
Yeah, you really have to watch out there because, you know, Olimar's pressure is just as good as any other scrap character, you know? It's like you can back air, you can immediately send out another Pikmin for that forward smash, and that's what we saw there.
He's got really good scrapping capabilities for his zoner. I don't know, Big M.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's as dangerous as a scrapping.
I know, he's kind of good.
Yeah, you know, a little scrappy belly. Yeah.
Did I see we're going back?
I think so.
Let's hold out again.
You know, I'd bet on it.
A Warpzone. I like the marketing.
Yeah,
No, looks good.
A Mario theme event. I mean, I felt so bad because I missed the glitch Mario theme event, but you know, it's great.
Another one.
Yeah,
just for you.
Just for me.
And you get the commentator, which is even better. You got the Mario head on the screen.
And there's so many Marios in this event too.
Yeah. We watched like Dark Wizzy and Super Dan are here. Noir's here.
Noir's here, and Sam T. Silver.
Yeah, it's the whole crew. They all rolled up. Midwest known for its zoners. Really known for its Marios too.
Yeah. All right, but here we go into game one, and right now Ikan on the back foot, but that can change very quickly.
Yeah, we've seen it doesn't matter all that much whoever gets the beginning, but he's just going to be forward smashing him in response to that weight.
Yeah, Ikan tried to do a little bit too much empty pressure there, and 34 is just like, I'm going to shove a Pikmin in your face.
He's so good for his empty pressure.
Yeah.
We know that he has such solid empty pressure, and 34 just not caring. He's like, all right, I'm just press buttons. I can press buttons.
Oh man, that was a scary recovery there because one of the emphatic nerfs is that they made Olimar's recovery not as good depending on the Pikmin you have. So recovering that purple is kind of scary.
I like to use the whistle to get back with the purple. It doesn't really matter too much. A lot of pressure from Mike and keeping him in the corner.
Yep. That back air seals it out, and we have a two-stock game, but maybe not for long.
Where are those percentages?
Oh, jeez. Oh, and that purple hits below the ledge.
Just barely ran out of invincibility, too.
Barely?
Barely. Yeah, like back air?
Yeah.
Smashy Bros?
Smashy Bros. Oh,
Up
the
smash.
double up smash. Jeez. That's 56. And Ikan is really buds. The double spike. Oh, my God.
Just a clapback.
Yeah, honestly. And that's exactly what you need if you want to stay in this game.
You guys are missing out not being here in person. There's a line of people watching this set.
Oh, yeah.
There's like 100 people sitting here watching this thing.
You know Chicago comes out for them Ikan, like, hot sets, you know?
Yeah, they always support their boy. Getting a couple more Pikmin on deck here, and he's just trying to keep his distance. He knows that any mistake here from 34 can just lead to death. Ikan just immediately gets to confirm into a kill.
Oh, the roll, a bad option, and with rage, Ryu is a monster.
What did I say? What did I say?
Yeah, oh, man.
I feel bad. I'm sorry, 34. I willed that into existence. That's my bad.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like one roll was all it took, and then Ikan just immediately smelt the blood in the water, found the stock. I think that was like at 54% before the hit. My God.
You gotta stay so far away from him.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Oh, Steve?
There's no way. There's no way. He has
funny.
the 4 does mono tag. You notice that?
Yeah.
Pour one out. Number
Pour
one,
one
the
out.
newly minted number 1 in Wisconsin wasn't able to make it out.
Sad.
Yeah, it's a bunch of these younger kids. You know, they're coming in. It's hard to get rides.
Yeah.
You remember the good old days? All right, playing again from the corner. Very familiar spot here for 34.
Yeah. Oh, geez. But these up airs, crazy finishing it off with the Shoryu.
Just meeting right back again with up airs of his own. I'm doing quite as much damage, and just as I say that,
Oh, the down smash was so creative there. Okay, not gonna
him.
spike.
He's just gonna chase him.
Yeah.
Is spike hitbox for Pikmin a little bit hard? A little bit harder to hit?
I'd imagine so, but man, that back air is so good for Ikan. But
I thought you said they were hard to do. We don't see that all the way.
well, you see, Ikan's just a different breed,
felt different.
obviously.
Yeah. Gonna be landing on his shield again and getting punished yet again. 34 need to take just a bit more time to find his openings.
but he and this purple, they're on a mission to try to get him back into this game.
They just really want this stock, desperately want this stock at this point, and Ikan just playing so well ahead.
Yeah. Okay, that purple finally zone breaks for him, but can't keep up the corner pressure because of these fireballs.
He's playing from the corner, he doesn't care. I'm just gonna keep throwing them.
Yeah.
Who's the zoner again?
Yeah, true.
I lost track.
Okay, there it goes.
He does find it. He does find it.
Yeah, basically a frame trap. You hit the focus, and if Ikan focus dashes, he gets hit by the next thing, you know? Oh, man!
That's going to be it. Closing it out. Ikan continuing on his onslaught here, a full stock ahead of 34.
I mean, this set has gone by so fast, but I don't think 34 has been in this position where they're down 2 stocks and have to make the comeback against the red-hot Ikan.
We were talking about the Myron zone. This is exactly what Ikan wants. Welcome to
Oh,
his zone.
my God!
This is the Ikan dojo. We're all just spectators.
Just spectators watching the black belt work. Sensei Ikan ready to start the lesson. Oh, not quite.
Another up here finds 34 something up to 81%. He needs to close this stock out if he has a chance, lick of a chance. He's in such a scary position.
Yeesh! And there goes the Shoryuken on a shield to close out Game 5. Ikan moves on.
Your range is 1 fist short.
Whew. Man. Chicago, pretty happy for their boy.
Yeah, for sure. Watching the hometown hero take the dub. 34 gonna have to recoil to losers, and I've heard it's a shark spit down.